Hello, I'm Ramesa Mughal and I will be talking about Tesla today. I have to say, I have mixed feelings about this company, but I definitely find a lot of aspects about Tesla really interesting, which is why I chose to take a deeper look into it. Tesla has a very strong brand, and a lot of factors have contributed to strengthening the identity further. The auto industry is very saturated with a lot of historic and giant players, and yet Tesla, a fairly new player, has quickly made its place and has century old players stressing out. This is the exact reason I wanted to dig deeper and find out how a company which is so new and not profitable is making such waves. Just to give an overview about Tesla's history, it was founded in 2003, and 5 years later, the first car, Roadster Tesla, was launched. Tesla is also one of the fastest companies to go public within 7 years of incorporation. And not just that, it's the first American car company since 1956 to go public. Tesla has come a long way with a valuation of 226 million to 59 billion today in just 7 years. Tesla is also one of those companies which is so well known because of its iconic founder, Elon Musk. Is revolutionizing space travel through SpaceX, and he's even inspired the world to reimagine mass transit with his Hyperloop vision. That's the man who is the face of Tesla. And it may be an indirect impact, but Musk's background with a prior successful exit in PayPal as well, and his current endeavors are definitely major reasons why people put so much faith in Tesla's future and vision. Let's look at Tesla's business model. Tesla started with a high price, low volume car for the super rich, the revenues of which would fund the second tier, that is, the mid priced, mid volume car for pretty rich. And the revenues of those would fund tier 3, which is the ultimate goal for Tesla. Low priced, high volume car for the masses. The strategy for offering premium products first is to set the groundwork and be able to sustain and support innovation in the auto industry before Tesla is mature enough for the mass market. While comparing Tesla to other auto giants like General Motors and Ford, I came across some fascinating aspects general to the auto industry, which I quite honestly couldn't resist talking about. For all the big car companies that have been around for decades, comfortably doing their thing, could anything in the world be more annoying than Tesla? Because the numbers are just mind blowing. Tesla delivered just 76,000 cars in 2016 and had a $0.8 billion loss, compared to 10 million cars that GM sold, and yet their market cap is higher than General Motors. Moreover, Tesla's market value surpassed Ford and GM and jumped from 4 billion to 58 billion in just 5 years. Critics say that there is no rational sense to this, but Tesla does get a benefit of every possible doubt, which others don't get. Analyzing Tesla as an electric car and not just a luxury vehicle, here's a quick look at the electric car market in the US. It's quite evident that Tesla is ruling the market in terms of efficiency. No other player has been able to offer a range of even 400 miles, while Tesla is close to reaching 600. This chart is from 2016, but clearly shows who the trendsetter is and has been in the automotive industry. There is a new player in the market who is said to be easily 50% faster, smarter, and more efficient than Tesla, Ferrari Future. Ferrari Future is the only electric vehicle which beats Tesla on all levels, including horsepower, acceleration, and top speed. However, it is too soon to consider Ferrari as a threat or a competitor because they aren't even in production yet, only out with a beta prototype. So what is it that makes Tesla so special and has everyone going gaga over it? There are many values created by Tesla for its customers. To name a few, it drives better with perfect handling and acceleration, and it's silent. It's cheaper to maintain, no gas or oil, and less maintenance. It's definitely more convenient with more storage because of the no engine. It's also safer. With no engine, the entire front of the car becomes a crumple zone. That's also part of the why Model S was blown away. It's safer. With no engine, the entire front of the car becomes a crumple zone. That's part of why the Model S has also blown away the safety ratings. It's healthier as it does not cause smog in cities, which causes many health problems. and it offers top-notch vehicle autonomy. Not to mention, there are also other high-level values which the company stands for, and those are what contribute to such a high willingness to pay by the customer. Their product is viewed as advanced in terms of technology and ecology, thus innovative and futuristic. Their product design are significant factors that have made their high pricing strategy a success. However, it may still take a significant amount of years till Tesla is able to offer a low price model. And let's not forget that Tesla doesn't just make cars, it also makes batteries and charging stations and more. But it's important to note that these do not exist as additional revenue models. They were conceived with a very long term vision in mind. That is, to drive the cost of electric vehicles down. Yes, not just Tesla cars, but electric vehicles in general. Tesla's creation of a solar powered battery is the presentation of a new technological advancement to a market that has been largely ignored, and also an example of a company lowering its pricing models. There are still a lot of questions that remain unanswered. One would argue that Tesla has successfully created a lot of value, but fails to capture that value and is constantly losing money. However, after a lot of research, I realized that Tesla does not operate with a short term plan, and it is not concerned about making money right away. The value capture strategy is clearly laid out in this mission statement, which is accelerate the world's transition to sustainable energy. Yes, they're not there yet, but recent advancements like 1,200 charging stations across the nation, the Gigafactory, along with other future plans, indicate that they will be soon. Musk jokes that if there's a zombie apocalypse, Tesla owners will be fine because they won't need the grid to fuel the car, and they could technically drive across the US without taking a wallet. Now let's take a deeper look at the company's resources through various frameworks. While analyzing Tesla through the resource-based view, they appear to be in pretty good spot with a very strong sustained competitive advantage over other players. However, other major players are catching up, and despite the unique resources Tesla has built and their direct While analyzing Tesla through the resource-based view, they appear to be in a pretty good spot with a very strong sustained competitive advantage over other players. However, other major players are catching up, and despite the unique resources Tesla has built, their direct sales can be negatively impacted. However, Elon Musk is a very important part. However, Elon Musk is a very important part. However, Elon Musk does add great value to the Tesla brand. However, the founder Elon Musk also adds great value to the Tesla brand. The Porter's Five Forces analysis of Tesla shows that competition is the most significant force that impacts the business. There are new entrants, but those are not a threat to Tesla as it's huge investment and it would take a lot of time for any new players to have a significant impact. Threat of substitutes could also be a relative red flag in the future as other car companies continue to innovate and launch better products. A recommendation is to continue strengthening Tesla's competitiveness. Stronger competitive advantage is achievable through innovation and increased market presence. Tesla is a model example of transformative CSR. Their electric automobiles are widely viewed as an answer to the negative impacts of cars that use internal combustion engines. In US alone, 71% of extracted oil is used for transportation, mostly cars. Tesla is striving to bring that percentage down, resulting also in a decrease of oil prices. Aluminium, although more expensive than steel and plastic, can be 100% recyclable and recycled again and again. Their batteries are non-toxic, almost completely recyclable, and they cut noise. Tesla also saves lives by protecting occupants and burning only slowly and reluctantly when severely damaged, permitting easy exit. Tesla also open-sourced its patents in 2014 and announced that it will not initiate patent lawsuits in good faith for anyone who wishes to use their technology. On the socially responsible index, the company is a leader in diversity acceptance and green initiatives. The one area Tesla does lack in is gender equality. In the end, it may not be wrong to say that Tesla is not just a car company, it is essentially an energy company that happens to make cars. It represents a specific set of values and a mindset. Tesla is the iPhone of the automobile industry. It has leaped 15 years into the future. But it's quite evident that Tesla is on its way to becoming profitable soon enough and finally capturing the value promised to its shareholders. They are on their way to disrupting a high polluting industry, and if they're successful, they will both make money and help others make affordable and environmentally better off vehicles. Tesla has created a product people love. So far, it has met its promises. Let's see how this pans out for them in the future. Thank you.